Defensively, how would you grade out this camp? I know you had a chance to watch from afar, and then you got a chance to actually be in there.
Just seeing the guys improve every day. But I feel like Bobby's having a good camp. He leads the defense in takeaways. Then Isaiah, coming up, stepping in at the nickel, making plays there. I just feel like defensively, we getting better each day. I think that we have a shot to be very good. If we don't shoot ourselves in the foot, make the mental mistakes that we made last year, I think that we could possibly be the number one defense in this league.
You came in with a lofty expectation of 40 takeaways. You still feel that as you leave Grand Park?
Of course. You see it every day. Every day we leave with at least one or two takeaways, and you see a lot of times, guys having to miss opportunities, and we gotta come out and be on the jug machine or the tennis ball machine, just making sure that we seize the moment when that opportunity comes.
Darius, you guys have been really good in like sudden change and third down in these preseason games, whether it's been the starters out there or some of the other guys. What does that speak to the defensive identity you guys have built?
All we need is a blade of grass. That's the mindset. You give us a blade of grass, and we're going to defend that blade of grass. And as somebody get the ball on the one or a sudden change, in our mind is okay. Let's get the ball back. And we said, okay, offense, we got your back. We're gonna make sure we get a stop and we give y'all the ball and make sure y'all go down and score. So it's just that mentality that you got to have. You see a lot of teams when a quarterback or whatever make a mistake or fumble or something. A lot of defense don't go out there with intensity or that mindset to say, okay, let's go. A lot of guys run out there with their heads down. We look at it as an opportunity to show who we are, and that's what we're gonna do.
Do you feel like this is the best team you've been on in your 4 years, or and if not, do you feel like it could be?
I think we could be. Yeah. Defensively, just thinking of defensively. We got a lot of guys. In the back end who make plays on the ball. The front end, you got DeForest Buckner over there. He's going to just be him. And the linebacker core. I think we have a strong linebacker core. And then offensively, we got great skill guys, great offensive line. Whatever back you want back there, we're going to do the right thing back there. And then, on special teams, we have a great special team core. And I feel like if we can all play good fundamental football, I think we could be one hard team to beat.
As a player who's been here for 4 years, do you see on the field like how it's been built, like draft classes and all these guys coming in, and you had Taylor and Pittman, and do you feel like it's been a slow build, but you don't really have a lot of weaknesses?
You see it. But once you get into this is my fourth year with Coach Flus. A lot of people they try to dial things up. They think that they see the same thing over and over. So you add certain things to try to switch some things up. So you got to make sure that you locked in, paying attention. And like you said with the draft classes, you see that the coaches and Chris and everybody bringing in guys who fit the system and selfless guys who come in and try to make plays.
Darius, how does this offense make you guys better? You look at how this offense is built with that O-line. Like you said, they can throw anybody in the backfield out there. And then you see with the receivers, and Carson's been out there slinging it all.
Just starting with the offensive line. When you blitzing or you're trying to disguise something and you see the offensive line or you got Quentin or anybody coming up and try to block Quentin is by far the best offensive lineman in the game right now, and you're practicing that every single day. It's only gonna make you better. And then with the skill guys, Ty, Pat, Pitt, and all them boys on the outside, they're physical, especially ZP. You're just playing against the run. How to use your hands, and then with Naheem, line up against Naheem as a running back and linebacker competition. That's going to bring out the best. That's a mismatch for a lot of people, and you practicing with that every day. So then when you get in the game, that there's no other running back like Naheem in the slot. So that's just going to make you better and have that confidence going into the game.
It seems like it'll make you guys a better complete defense instead of some defenses they're great against the run or they're great against the pass. It seems like this offense can help you guys be an all-around unit.
Yeah, because I think that'll help us out because we're great running the ball and we're great throwing the ball as well. So you got to make sure that you lock in the focus every day in practice. Against the pass and against the run, and you, like you said, with a great offensive line, you got to work your hands. You got to make sure you take out the double teams, out the three techniques and stuff like that, and make sure that you keep in the top of the defense with Ty, Pat, Pitt, or ZP running deep overs.